India Today has accessed explosive proof of the Khalistani link in the toolkit case. Delhi police sources have told India Today that the plot to unleash violence was allegedly hatched by Khalistani group Poetic Justice Foundation in the first week of December 2020. The Khalistani group allegedly reached out to activists Nikita Jacob and Shantanu Muluk on Instagram. The PJF, that's the Poetic Justice Foundation, began the January 26th project in the first week of the month. On January 11th, alleged Khalistani supporter Mo Dhaliwal held a Zoom meeting with Shantanu, Nikita and others. What also followed were a series of meetings to finalize the toolkit for the Republic Day tractor rally. Delhi police alleged that the activists expected violence as well as loss of lives during this protest, but police restraint ensured that no lives were lost. On January 31st, a few days after the Republic Day violence, Marina Patterson, who's a relationship manager in alleged Khalistani supporter Mo Dhaliwal's PR firm, drafted a second toolkit for something big in the first week of February. And this toolkit was again shared with Nikita and then with Disha Ravi. Now, as the Delhi police is mounting heat on suspects in the toolkit case, lawyer and activist Nikita Jacob, who's been identified as an accused by the Delhi police, has been granted relief of 3 weeks anticipatory bail by the Bombay High Court.
Toolkit case suspect and activist Nikita Jacob got a big respite from Bombay High Court on Wednesday. After 10-day relief to co-accused Shantanu, the High Court stopped cops from arresting Nikita for 21 days.
The Honorable Bombay High Court has considered the judgments of the Supreme Court, wherein transit bail applications has been allowed. Now she is not at risk anymore, apprehending any kind of arrest, at least for the next 3 weeks. So now she will approach the appropriate forum.
But Nikita's troubles are not ending. Delhi police sources told India Today that Nikita had been using an email of Khalistani group Poetic Justice Foundation, adding that she enlisted arrested accused Disha to rope in Greta Thunberg for protests. Nikita, in her statement to Delhi police on February 11, admitted that she attended Zoom call with pro-Khalistani groups. The cops are currently scrutinizing 120 GB of data seized from Nikita. Chats between Nikita and suspected ISI stooge Peter Frederick over using anonymous chat tools like VPN or virtual private networks have also surfaced. Cops are questioning the need for secret chats by activists who claim innocence. Amid this, Disha Ravi, who is in police custody, saw support pouring for her release from Congress Student Union and even Rahul Gandhi.
Throughout the country, people are being arrested for what they feel. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll get arrested for saying this. What I said here, I don't know. You know, maybe they won't like it and they might arrest me for what have you gone and said to those girls. A nation is its thoughts. So if you're shutting up the nation and you're frightening people and not allowing them to talk, you're destroying the nation's character.
With probe intensifying in the toolkit case, will more secrets unravel? With Arvind Ojha, Bureau Report, India Today.
Let me take this across to Tanseem Haider for more details. He's joining us live from the national capital. Tanseem, good morning. Relief for both Nikita and Shantanu from the courts. As far as the investigation by the Delhi police is concerned, the information that we've gotten is that Shantanu and Nikita are very crucial in this case, and also the details they have about the Zoom meeting and the likes. How is the Delhi police going to move forward with the investigation now, because they have no way of getting the custody of Shantanu or Nikita in the coming days?
जी, ये दोनों ऐसे शख्स हैं, इस किरदार हैं इस पूरे मामले में जिनका दिल्ली पुलिस की गिरफ्त में होना बहुत जरूरी था, लेकिन चूंकि कोर्ट ने इनको एंटिसिपेटरी बेल दी हुई है, तो कल एक सवाल ऑफ रिकॉर्ड जब दिल्ली पुलिस कमिश्नर एस एन श्रीवास्तव से पूछा गया कि अब दिल्ली पुलिस इनकी गिरफ्तारी के लिए क्या कर सकती है, या वो हाई कोर्ट के फैसले के खिलाफ सुप्रीम कोर्ट में अपील करेगी इनकी गिरफ्तारी के लिए, तो ऐसा लगता है कि उन्होंने एक मौन स्वीकृति दी, ऐसी बात कही कि दिल्ली पुलिस इनकी गिरफ्तारी के लिए कोशिश करेगी या इनकी बेल निरस्त करने के लिए, इनकी बेल को, एंटीसिपेटरी बेल को कैंसिल करने के लिए सुप्रीम कोर्ट मूव कर सकती है, जिसके लिए वो अपने जो लीगल एडवाइजर्स हैं उनकी राय ली जा रही है। तो जाहिर है ये बड़े किरदार हैं। और जहां तक बाकी किरदारों का सवाल है, जैसे दिशा रवि का सवाल है, दिशा रवि से पूछताछ हो रही है, उसने बहुत सारे खुलासे किए हैं, बहुत सारे चैट सामने आए हैं उसके बीच में और पीटर फेडरिच के बीच में। उसके अलावा जो नया नाम सामने आया है इसमें, इस पूरे मामले में, एक मरीना पीटरसन का, वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट नाम है दिल्ली पुलिस के मुताबिक, क्योंकि वो पहली बार सामने आया है। एक और थैलिका नाम सामने आया है जिसका प्रोफाइल अभी दिल्ली पुलिस ने डिस्क्लोज नहीं किया है, शायद गिरफ्तारी करनी हो या फिर और इन्वेस्टिगेशन करना हो, इसलिए उसका प्रोफाइल डिस्क्लोज नहीं कर रहे हैं। तो ये नए नए नाम सामने आ रहे हैं। ये वो नाम है जो टूल किट के डॉक्यूमेंट्स को ड्राफ्ट कर रहे थे और अपलोड कर रहे थे 26 जनवरी के पहले भी और 26 जनवरी के बाद भी। तो दिल्ली पुलिस का साफ कहना है कि ये वो लोग हैं जिन्होंने जूम मीटिंग भी अटेंड की थी मोद धालीवाल के साथ, और ये प्लान किया गया था कि आखिर पूरी कॉन्स्पिरेसी का प्लान तैयार किया गया था। तो जाहिर है अभी इन्वेस्टिगेशन बड़े लेवल पे चल रहा है। कल एक सवाल कमिश्नर से पूछा भी गया कि भाई जो लोग बाहर विदेशों में बैठे हुए हैं उनके खिलाफ दिल्ली पुलिस कार्रवाई कब और कैसे शुरू करेगी। तो उन्होंने कहा कि बस जैसे ही क्लिंचिंग एविडेंसेस आने शुरू होते हैं, क्योंकि अब FIR में नाम दर्ज होना शुरू हो गया है लोगों के, तो विदेश में बैठे हुए लोगों के खिलाफ भी जो कार्रवाई है वो शुरू कर दी जाएगी।
All right, we'll be tracking the latest on the investigation by the Delhi police. Tanseem, thank you for joining us. The Delhi police has also decided now to probe the financial angle in this toolkit case. The police suspect that there is a possibility of diversion of foreign funds that were collected to support the farmer protest for inciting violence. The police will probe the bank account details from the last 1 year of the main accused, the activists Nikita, Disha and Shantanu, to rule out the possibility of the involvement of foreign funds being used to escalate the furor over the farm stir. The police will also look into the possible links between the toolkit case accused and the farmer union leaders. Out of the 3 accused, Disha's police remand ends today, while Shantanu was granted transit bail for 10 days on Tuesday. Nikita was granted transit bail for 3 weeks by the Bombay High Court yesterday.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.